Auckland, New Zealand, 1990. A Canadian gymnast sparkled brightest. The competition marked the arrival of Curtis Hibbert at Gymnastics Force. And what followed made Games history. Hibbert, who was the first Canadian to win a World Championship medal and also the first Canadian male to reach Olympic event finals, captured 7 medals in Auckland. In addition to helping Canada take the team gold, Hibbert placed first in the individual all-round and earned 3 additional gold medals in the rings, parallel bars, and the horizontal bar. It was Hibbert's crowning achievement, 7 medals at the 14th Commonwealth Games.
Bret Hudson scored an 8-6 on the high bar in rotation number 2, but Australia clings to the lead in the team event, and now they go to the floor exercise.
Very popular front tumbling line, and I was about to say a very easy start. An uncharacteristic fall. Whip, 1.5, 1.5. Oh, Scott, he is absolutely out of it. 2 major mistakes. He cannot recover from that. This is really going to affect Australia's gold medal shot.
You know, we talked about the Australians before they came into this competition. On paper, they looked like an unbeatable team, all kinds of talent. They had done so well at the Pacific Alliance Championships, but early on in this competition, Carol Angela, they're stumbling. There's no question about it.
You know, in the 2 training days that we had a chance to watch them do full routines, they blew everybody away. They were so impressive. But that's the nature of this sport. A lot of it is psychological, and even the best prepared athletes can miss if they're not on mentally. Double layout. Now that is an incredible tumbling line. And to do it at the end when you're disappointed and fatigued, that's impressive.
There's Bret Hudson's floor routine. Make no mistake about it, the Australians are counting on good results here in Kuala Lumpur.
A very easy line. Front full, front layout. Lots of athletes do it, but look, lands a little short, cannot get his feet under him at all. That counts as a fall. That is a full 5/10 deduction.
Saw Bret with his coach Warwick Forbes. Here's Craig Heap of England on the ball.
Kazumatsu, very solid for England. He's a real character.
Got the Jacques Villeneuve look going, 25-year-old Craig Heap.
And I think he really likes his vault. Good form, nice and solid. Start value 9.4. There'll be a slight deduction for the hop, but all in all, he'll get pretty close to 9.4.
Pretty mentally tough.
Excellent. Come on, England.
Come on, England, he says. 8.250 for Bret Hudson, so the Australians have to be worried about that.
You just don't expect to fall on floor, and I think he's still in shock.
Now to the high bar, Canada, Alexander Jeltkov.
And this guy knows how to fly. I'd have to say this is actually his best event. Judges like the routine. Oh, right away, winds it up. Kovacs, a little lower than he normally does it. There's a big one. So he's already done 2 D release moves. A's, B's, and C's being the easiest elements. He doesn't have a lot of those. Jeltkov focuses on C's, D's, and there's a big one. Double twisting, double layout. That's a jam-packed routine. His start value is going to be 9.8.
Big friendly guy, they call him Sasha on Team Canada.
Releases exactly right, looks for the bar, grabs it with ease. Makes it look easy, but when you miss, you really miss. Great hand shot. And see him really pulling up on the bar, getting enough air time to do 2 twists with 2 flips.
Talking with the Team Canada coach Yegor Kolesnikov there. Craig Heap, the captain of the English and British teams, 9.1. Back to the vault now, and Andrew Atherton, the rising star of England. English really starting to roll in this competition as we're reaching the midway point.
And vault is a great event to get a good score on. It takes one trick, and he's got a big one planned. Actually, Scott, he's going to do the same vault Burley did, but he manages to keep his on his feet. Scott, the force of that vault feels like you've been thrown off a building. To be able to stand it up is incredible.
Really dug out the landing. Here's another look at it.
Watch it. Bumps it way up. 2 saltos. Completely blind landing. You want to sit, but he doesn't. There's a lot of force coming down there. Now check out the lines. He must stay in between the two, slightly offside, but a minor 0.1 deduction.
9.25 for Alexander Jeltkov of Canada on the high bar, and he likes that score. Andrew Atherton, 9.525 with that big vault. The English were third in Victoria, thought they might have won there, disappointed because of injury. Midway through the men's team event, England has vaulted into a startling lead over Australia. 2 Canadian judges wave the flag in KL.
Faye Weiler, Susan Harris will be on the floor judging the women's meet tomorrow.
Peter Schmid of Canada now faced with making up ground for his team, or at least beginning the road. The Canadians are back in third place and now find themselves on the floor exercise.
He's got a big first line plan, double twisting, double back, and it is right out. You know, Scott, watching him in training, he was telling me he was having trouble keeping it in. That'll be costly.
Step out of bounds is a 0.1 deduction when you're dealing with a sport as precise as this. That's a lot to lose.
And you know, Scott, it's actually more than that. The judges now have the impression that he's made a major mistake, and you can write him off. On his best event, with a big trick like that, you want to really impress the judges and leave them with that impression that you're the man on this event.
Canadians had a great start on the vault, found themselves after one rotation just slightly behind Australia, but then they struggled on the parallel bars and subsequently, and now they're in trouble.
Strong finish, full twisting double back in the last line. That is a huge trick to put in, but it's going to be too late.
Talking it over with Dave Arnold. Now to the pommel horse and the iron horse, 2-time Commonwealth Games gold medalist on this event, Brennon Dowrick.
This could be history in the making, Scott. He's won it twice, and he wants desperately to win the gold again in event finals. Unbelievable.
Well, the iron horse is right off the pommel horse, and that is so unexpected.
Oh, you can just read it on his face. He's done nothing but plan for the gold medal in event finals, and you know what this fall means? He can't even qualify for pommel horse event finals.
He's looking ahead towards Sydney 2000, but on his bio sheet he listed his immediate goal as winning a gold medal at the Commonwealth Games on this event, and that might be gone.
Now look how impressive he is. One split second, you're on the ground, it's over. But you can see the incredible quality that he possesses. Very strong, keeps the routine swinging. Oh, it is a beautiful routine, but the fall is devastating.
Peter Schmid knows that feeling. Look at his score, 8.625 on the floor exercise, and the Canadians continue to get desperate news at the gymnastics venue in KL. England is on the rise, and rising up to the parallel bars, Lee McDermott.
And what a cool guy. He has one sore knee, the other one he doesn't want to put weight on at all, and he's giving it his all in this competition. Going with easy landings, easy dismounts, but look at the routine he's got put together. Back toss. Beautiful. Diamondov quarter. He's got to press right through. That's where Brennon fell on the first event. Simple dismount, but you know what? His start value is still going to be around 9.5. He has enough routine content to impress the judges, even without a dismount.
Lee McDermott was the young hotshot in 1994 in Victoria. Neil Thomas was the star of the English team then.
Beautiful. Right through the handstand. Big swing. Look at the muscles working.
Hello to everyone.
Hello to you, Lee. And here's a 9 for you on the parallel bars.
Hold it together.
Yeah, you'll hold it together all right. England really moving now. Brennon Dowrick, 8-5, and very disappointed on the Pommel horse. That might not be enough to even get to an event final and have a chance to defend his double gold medal championship from the Commonwealth Games. Kris Burley now of Canada, the floor exercise, and really this may be one of his events, a chance for Canada to shine.
Definitely. He's got his game face on, and I know he has increased the content of this routine, and that's exactly what Canada needs. We need bigger tricks, but we need consistent performances. Whip, 1.5, 1.5, he's on.
He was great on the floor exercise in Victoria during the team championships 4 years ago. He also was in the top 10 of the world at the World Championships in Paris, France in 1992.
Scotty's such a classy performer. He always impresses the judges. He's looking very confident. Now this is where he's adding some new tricks. Handspring double front. Just not high enough to get his feet under him. He's going to be disappointed. But Canada needs every 10th. He can't let it go now. He's an experienced athlete. He hears the bell. That means he has 20 seconds to finish. Oh, double in the last line. That is world class.
Canadians incorporating all kinds of power into their programs, in particular Kris Burley. The question is, can they keep it under control and make the landings?
The falls are going to hurt, but look at this. 2 flips before he comes back down to earth. He just can't get his feet under him. But I'm impressed that he's pushing ahead and trying to put in the big tricks.
8-5-7-5 is the result for Burley of Canada. Not scoring well are the Canadians. Andrew Atherton of England on the parallel bars.
Another clean and classy performer. Judges are looking for that beautiful line, and his goes right to his toe point. Healy, right to hop 3/4. The trick here, Scott, is the judges want to see that the routine keeps moving. No stops in handstand. Oh, he's readjusting a little bit there to get a better grip before the double pike dismount.
Twin brother of 1997 British all-around champion Kevin Atherton. And Andrew's making his mark. It's still England over Australia and Canada with 2 rotations to go at the Putra Gymnastics Stadium.